Can't hear you.
So I heard you hate Honda just as much as me, huh? That's why you're here? Wonderful. Let's hate this guy together. First of all, you don't want to approach in a Honda when you start off. They headbutt. Headbutt anti-airs. You will get clipped. Headbutt is strong. As you can see, I can't really contend it because you have to react to it. Now this guy is super aggressive. I got lucky in him being that, so I was able to get DIs on him like crazy. Well, not like crazy, but random DIs I was able to get on him. At the same time, you saw he did butt slam. He was just abusing the moves, really. But you saw how I was just able to jump over him because he really didn't time that one correctly. But you always want to try to practice against it and react to butt slam because it's one of his slower moves. It's just that with the meta and the timing of the butt slam, it's kind of weird, and he comes down really fast. So continuing with the match though, I just said screw it. He's too aggressive. Let me try this invincible on strike super, and it worked. And this is an actual Oki setup. I'm like -2 or -1 if you do level 1 super and then do the damage. But he didn't know that, which is good. That was a knowledge check, and he tried to EX headbutt. One other thing you could do, you could risk, is doing DI if you see homeboy slide in, because most of the time they slide in with that low attack. What else? Mistake on my behalf. And remember that medium punch is going to be their main pressure tool because it's +1. Then on DR, it's +5. Alright, good part about this, let's go to scale. Bad part, I could die and I'll be low on life. Now, I made a mistake right here. I probably could have made a comeback. Here's my mistake. Didn't correctly punish. I didn't feel that would have punished like it did. So I didn't commit to it. And then I jumped right there because I saw him jump away. Which was a huge mistake. And he was burnt out too, so I probably could have got some more pressure or something like that. Go right into it because I want that buck. And then also, you want to build back meter. She builds up meter really, really fast. So after that, I normally go for a throw, but then he was mashing jab because I did hear him before. +2 right there. And the fact that they just wake up with stuff like that is crazy. I probably could have afforded to DI more because he didn't react after the headbutt, and he's too busy trying to do other aggressive things. And you see he's playing super aggressive. I'm burnt out, so this is really risky for me, but luckily he was highly aggressive. And he just wanted to take me out. That's definitely not his turn. That was a reaction because I was waiting for something. There's only so much I can do because I'm burnt out. And then if you see right here, I barely missed. I should have got hit right there. And took the match. Just because he was too aggressive.
Kimberly wins.
Alright. This was the run back. Actually, this was the first match. The other one was the run back. We're trying to get a feel for each other. If you notice, he's trying to use all of, well, he's using the use his moves. Then once we get him in that corner, knowledge check, he knew that was coming. But he wasn't prepared for that. And like I said before, I probably should have DI'd him way more because he didn't react to that. Once you're at a certain age, you can't react to it. So I'm pretty sure he's like the same age as me. Now you see how they attack after they do the butt slam? You want to try to parry as much as you can against Ihana too. And I didn't do that too much. But by doing so, if you can time it correctly, you get a perfect parry and you get back your advantage. Or you risk not having your drive gauge being taken away. And that's the importance of parrying against him. Even though the frame data is still the same, we have those two advantages. And fighting against him, you need everything you can possibly take. So, push him to the corner. Here we go. No. I didn't do it right there. And he saw that, which was really good of him. so he threw it. But like I said, you want to try to not effed up the setup right here. I inputted run. I'm using a crappy controller right now. I inputted run and didn't get it at all. My controller is booty cheeks. Now right there, he just gave up. I don't know why he woke up mashing jab. He probably thought I was gonna throw again. But then you notice with some of these Honda players, they're not necessarily good. They're just abusing the character. So when they get in crunch situations like those, they don't really do well, and they just resort to mashing like scrubby stuff. But I mean, it's Honda though, so he can afford to get away with it. Oh, this guy destroyed me after I beat him this one match, man. But I just wanted to include it because I did stuff correct. What I feel like from watching these though, what I feel like is in reset situations, like after a knockdown or something like that, like you knock Honda down, if you don't have a surefire setup, I think you should just wait and see what they do sometimes so you can react, because they'll just wake up with a special. Even if it's not EX, they'll wake up with it. And right there I was panicking, so I just did it. Not even gonna lie, I risked it. And once again, he was another one of them people. He's not aware of the matchup. Not a check right there, man. He's blowing people up. It's always good to find out what you can get after a knockdown, especially if it's a really good knockdown like that. Ooh, another one. Perfect parry, God. But no, that's what I was talking about. How you want to stop them from taking advantage and try to parry in situations where they're just OP. Because I'm getting lit up right here. Look at this. And he knows I'm trying to perfect parry or parry something, so he's throwing in more grabs. Good. He's destroying me. Well, nothing I can do. I was kind of scared, but I did react to that. I was happy I reacted to that. And that's what you want to do. If you see him come down, you always want to react to it. And she has some pretty good moves to react to. I'm just, I just can't see it sometimes. And after watching this, I feel like maybe I should always let Honda get the first move out, and I should try to react to it. Because more than likely it's going to be one of the OP moves that they're not impossible to react to, but they're difficult to react to. So just practice will make perfect. That's my new favorite go-to thing. And I messed up the setup right here. I didn't believe in myself. I was scared of the CA flashing right there. And he's on 30% life or less. So that stuff was ready, man. It would have took off a lot of damage. Okay, so next, deejay. Deejay, I feel, does better in the matchup because he has a projectile and because he's got that anti-air move, especially, and an EX. This is a wake up. So the projectile is good because it'll keep them from doing headbutt, as well as it'll keep them from trying to charge up their slaps. The only bad part is he has a jumping neutral hard punch that he can push forward, so just jump over your stuff. So be careful, be at the right range when you're throwing. And then it can also make them jump happy. So definitely use your fireballs and definitely use your fireball better. This guy right here is really good at anti-air, using hard punch in all situations because my jump down light kick, the knee move, is really oppressive, and if you don't punish it, DJs will abuse it. It's like your one opportunity. What the fuck? Why did I pause it? Oh, you know what? I think I wanted to skip this match. Yeah, I didn't want to see that match. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave it in here because I'm already recording.
Round 2. Fight.
That's one of my new things I like doing too, DJ. And then after I started doing it, I saw Namikaze actually uses it. I'm not saying that he stole it from me. You can't really steal stuff from video games, like people figure stuff out. But it's a really cool way to catch people off guard and also go into a high damage combo after a jab. Just drive rush, jab, crouching, fierce into whatever route. I won this definitely. Oh no, I died. Oh no, I got lucky. Yeah, I should have died. From small mistakes. I should have died.
You're something else.
Now here is what do I do in this match? Okay, here's where I gave him a lot of respect. And everything I was saying earlier, I started doing a bit more. What's good is I was able to react to that because I used the light attack prior to doing it. And one thing, this is a setup right here. But what you want to do? Also, hold on, I'll talk about it later. But what you want to do is always want to jab before you kind of test the water before you drive it back. And it will help you see other people driving back. But if you saw earlier when you did the EX headbutt, that was an accident. Did the EX headbutt? I tried to jump in on it. It's a setup. It's an actually safe setup. But E Honda stops that unless you do a correct or a different type of safety setup. He can stop it with his EX headbutt. See, look, I tried to do it again. Nope. Or I might just be doing it wrong. I could, you know what? Actually, I probably would. I could probably just do the jump knee shot instead of doing a feint knee shot. Yeah, these players, they're just so aggressive. Like, he woke up and jabbed. Yeah, so them opportunities where I normally jump in, I shouldn't have did it against him. You really gotta identify what type of person you're playing with, because these are the more fair, easier E Hondas to fight against, in my opinion. The ones that are highly aggressive, but the ones who are solid and just sit there and wait on you are impossible. You can't really break down their defense. It's scary. Finish. I was not ready to confirm that anti-air or the air. Alright, so my normal thing was a jump, but I didn't want to do it that time because he was catching me out the air when I tried to jump in. But those other times, and right there, I could have won the match, but I don't know why I did. I just didn't want to. I think I wanted to practice a bit more instead of go right into the super or chip him out or something. Because there's setups that I like practicing, especially his burnout, like pressure setups. They're awesome. Get somebody to the corner, just start throwing air slashers, like normal air slashers, to OD air slasher, like normal hard air slasher. This right here, this is why it's so good. Ugh, just kept. And it's kind of hard for me. I need to practice against that too, because that's not safe. Like one of them is -4, I think, or you can punish it with a jab. But his slaps are highly punishable. Don't let them get away with it. EX slaps. EX slaps. And to that. So for this last one, I'm not going to say anything. Just going to let the match ride. So enjoy. Thank you for watching.
Final round. Fight!